Well, I don't know if you can tell from the video, but if you look over my shoulder here, there's this small, compared to the other one, smallish, wide, slightly pink building. That's the Intercontinental Hotel where we were all meeting. So, uh, and I watched them build it years ago and wondered what it was because you actually can see it a lot clearer from my house than you can tell from the video, of course. Well, hi, M Clubbers and people who are still thinking about whether to join the M Club. It's a joy for me to be able to send out the first group email to the first M Club group. We're starting your coaching now. Right about now, some of you are finding your resistance is really in your face. It will tell you that you don't have time, you're thinking about the money, you're trying to figure out retreat schedules, and you may be concerned about how you use it, and so on and so on. To quote the wonderful Pema Chodron, fear is a natural reaction to moving closer to the truth. Fear is a natural reaction to moving closer to the truth. And then she goes, become familiar with fear, move closer. Your unconscious mind, your energetic and spiritual programming are sensing you're going to make a quantum leap in your life. So all the childhood, past life, ancestral programming are trying to find ways to stop you. And when the resistance will come up, it will always sound very logical and practical. And Jeff and I know this experience from the inside. Jeff had enormous resistance to enrolling in the energetic NLP training programs. He came very, very close to canceling and not coming. And as you heard him say, his life would have been incredibly diminished had he not come. He would have been much less empowered, more torn, much less happy. His ability to create and sustain a deep and wonderful and loving relationship would have been much less. His spiritual development would have been decades behind where he is now, and maybe he would have never reached even where he is right now and never reached his full potential. He certainly would have been much less successful. Even though he already had considerable abilities, they wouldn't be what they are now. For me, I can't imagine what my life would be like now, or at least I don't want to imagine it, if I'd not taken a leap of faith, followed my heart, not my logic, and had I not enrolled in the programs that vastly changed my life over the last 35 years. I know I would be a diminished version of the person that you know. I know I would be disappointed in myself and my life. And I know that my spiritual development would have been greatly stunted and probably have been off course. All of those programs took a lot of time. Some were very expensive. All of them transformed my life. Not long ago, I signed up for a program that was a huge time commitment. And I had to miss the first retreat, and there were only 3 retreats. And I spent $100,000 on that program. Saying yes to it scared the hell out of me. But when I checked in with my M and my authentic heart's desires, I knew I had to do it. And it created a huge, fantastic change in my life that is still becoming more and more wonderful. And it's gratifying to me that people that have known me for a while and the people who've taken my courses years ago, like some of you, have all told me you notice the changes. I have a deep desire, a mission to share what I've learned over 35 years of intensive study and practice, and to share what I've developed. I have enabled people to remarkably change their lives. I'm very happy about that. But what will be possible now with the M Club is on a higher, wider, and deeper level. Being able to have a year-long integrated program is going to take everything we've done to a fantastic different level. I'm really, really excited about it. When I was talking to John Friedlander, who I keep talking about in the programs, who has vastly influenced my life in energetic NLP the other day, and I should tell you, John is not one to give a compliment if he doesn't mean it. Usually when I tell John things, he points out the limitations, how it could be better, how it's maybe not as quite what I think it's going to be. And when he looked at the energy of the M Club, he just said, this is going to be an amazing and fantastic thing, an amazing, fantastic experience for people. And he could just see how everybody in the group was going to combine to have incredible transformations. So I'm really, really excited about all this. And Wednesday evening, we'll do our first energy spa session. So the program hasn't really started yet, but I want to get us started, particularly because after the 3 days and after signing up for the program, just so much stuff is coming up to be cleared. And this session is for those of you that have decided to be part of M Club, and for those of you who are still trying to decide whether to do it. So everybody in those two camps is very, very welcome to be part of it. It'll be about an hour in length. If you're registered and you can't make it on Wednesday evening, then you'll be able to get the replay. And I really urge you to, if you don't make it, to watch the replay very, very soon. Whether or not you're going to be in the M Club, it's really important that you clear everything that this has really activated in you. It's a fantastic experience for personal and spiritual development. So I'm really looking forward to our first energy spa. When I look at the energy of what we're going to be doing over the next year, I think it's just so far beyond anything I've been able to accomplish with the group before that I'm just, if I was a dog, my tail would be wagging. I'm really excited about it. So look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.